with the National Office, which was something I did after my degree. I also really enjoyed getting involved when I was a student, when I was secretary and then chair in my second and third years. So I had those experiences was brilliant, and possibly a particular highlight was when the committee in my third year organised the Asylum Monologues, and it was a collaboration with the Drama Society, which was a really big society at Liverpool. So we got a lot of exposure through that. All the Drama Society people came and saw it and kind of found out about these topics. So.
Right, yeah, that's the Peace House. Volunteering at the Peace House is the best moment. You got a chance to talk to refugees, to learn about their story, and to make a difference in their life.
For me this year, it's been a big group at Bradford of people who've been interested in joining the Star and getting involved, and it's been great. And like Joe joining the group this year, and just the enthusiasm that everybody's had, and the events that we've been planning this year, as well as the asylum seekers and refugees we've been able to help out, and asylum seeker who was in detention, that through our lobbying and efforts to fundraise for lawyers and all sorts of things yesterday, we got her out of detention. So that's been a highlight.
My main highlight has been being able to meet lots of amazing people and seeing my group in Cardiff really grow, and see the enthusiasm of all the new people who get involved, and see that something really good is happening because different people are meeting each other and being inspired by each other, so that's a really good thing.
My best moment about being in STAR, I really like the conferences, both of them. They're very interesting. You hear very interesting speakers, very interesting workshops, and you meet very interesting people, especially those people who actually have a refugee or asylum seeker.
Definitely. Yeah. I think the amount of support for our friend Anna, which was in the STAR group, who got released, was just amazing. And our English conversation classes as well, I think. Good. Meet with a lot of cool people.
I mean, we had one night where we organised a trip. There's a local shelter for destitute asylum seekers who were refused. And we did a trip with our STAR members to this place. And for 3 or 4 hours, the lady who was running the shelter was talking to everybody, and everybody was fascinated and just stunned by how much is actually happening in the UK, and it's incredible and it shouldn't happen again, all these things. And it was amazing how you could see within these 3 or 4 hours how these 30 or so people who were there were completely changed afterwards. They were like, oh my god, I need to do something, and that was an amazing experience to see that.
Okay, there was this one time last summer where the Cardiff drop-in took some people from a drop-in centre that we run, and we all went down to Western Wales, a few of us and a few asylum seekers, and like camped on the beach and just hung out and swam. That was probably the best moment that I've had this summer.
Yeah, I definitely think it's the social side, like getting to meet amazing people.
Yeah.
Stories.
People that you would never meet.
As part of the STAR, there's a detention centre which is actually now closing in Oakington near Cambridge, and we organised a concert at the detention centre, like with a choir and various other people for the detainees. I think that was a particular highlight. Yeah, and also we did some workshops in a school last term, which was really interesting to like see kind of what the kids' first impressions were, and see just like whether we could get them enthusiastic and talking about the issues.
The best moment in STAR was when I came to the university for the first time in the UK, and I found out about STAR, and I was really delighted. And it was also nice when they brought speakers who are refugees, and they talked about their experiences in their countries. Also, I really liked the conference, and I think I learned many useful things, and it helps me understand refugees.
Important moment for me in STAR was the other week when someone we knew had been detained, and at the STAR meeting about 20 extra people turned up who hadn't been at other meetings, and it just really really made me think we've got such a community. So even people who aren't often that involved in the STAR group sort of turned out and showed their support for this one person who was obviously very important for all of us.